Welcome to our living room.
I hope you have a wonderful day.
Do you believe in religion?
No.
No?
No.
Are you a spiritual person?
That's so hard. That's broad.
Okay. Let me narrow it down. Do you have a specific set of beliefs that you live your life by?
I have a ritual. I have a mental ritual.
How so?
I don't know.
Okay, are there certain things in life that you believe to be true? Like karma.
Like gravity.
Yeah. Well, okay, that's proven. But I mean more things
okay.
that don't have a yes or no. That's just kind of what you believe, regardless of what other people tell you. Like karma or
right. Well, I feel like our mental can cause a bunch of shit to happen. So no matter what you really believe in, that's gonna work for you. If I sit here every day and tell myself that it's the law of attraction, and that that's why my vibration, that's just what your subconscious does is really strong, and if you can program that to do what you want, then that's what's gonna come to you.
So you do have a belief. There's one you believe that if you tell your your subconscious, not self-conscious.
Yeah.
If you tell your subconscious to do something, eventually it will come your way.
Yeah.
So kind of like the law of attraction and manifestation.
Yeah, I feel like that's more subconscious than an actual attraction of.
Right.
I
like the entire idea of the law of attraction. The one reason I say I don't believe in it is because I have kind of I took that entire idea and I kind of ran with it, because I think the entire idea kind of leaves it up to something bigger almost.
Yeah, it does.
You can sit there and tell your subconscious to do that, but it's up to you to get up and do it. You can sit there and tell yourself you're a millionaire, you're a millionaire, you're a millionaire.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to be a millionaire if that's all you do.
Yeah.
I believe in manifestation, but with effort.
Right.
When you put the effort into I'm a millionaire, and you're not just sitting there you're not just sitting there. You're not sitting there telling yourself you are. You're sitting there. How can I be a millionaire?
Yeah.
How can I be a millionaire? You will think of a million different things, and then act on those ideas. Don't just have those ideas and sit there and not act upon them. Because,
right.
So I believe in it, but I think it's kind of it's a lazy. It's an entrepreneur's kind of tactic to tell lazy people that they can do what they want if they just believe in it hard enough.
Right. Yeah.
And that's kind of why I don't have necessarily a religion, is because I don't know, I just feel like people don't the teachings of Jesus. If you believe in Christianity, you believe that Christ died on the cross for your sins, but you also believe in the teachings, his parables that he spoke before he died. Love yourself, or love your neighbor as you love yourself. An eye for an eye makes the whole world go blind. I don't know if that was Jesus or someone else.
I think it was Gandhi.
Gandhi, okay. But Jesus did say, I believe, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth.
He did say that?
Yeah, but he spoke in parables.
Right, so it's hard to understand.
So, yeah, it's that's another reason. It's all kind of up for, personal
interpretation, because that's
personal
what art
interpretation,
is.
Yeah. And I think one person interpreted the whole Bible and then told people that's what it was.
Right.
And people just believed in it.
And they were okay.
And there's I could get on 100 different rants of why I don't believe in it, but it's not that I don't believe in it, because like I said earlier, like, you know, I pick and choose from, like, you know,
different things.
I pick and chose from manifestation. I do that with all religions. Like, there are a lot of good teachings that Jesus Christ had. Like, love your neighbor as yourself, and, you know, my mind's going blank now that I'm supposed to be thinking of it, but you kind of get the point. Like, I pick and choose, and then I create this, like, self religion, you know, that, like, but I guess, like, the one thing that I truly do believe in is, like, nothing is bigger than me, even the universe, you know, like,
for sure, definitely,
you know,
yeah, we're on the same page with that, for sure,
because, like,
without a doubt,
no one asks to be brought in the world, you know, you can't as, like, an egg and a sperm cell, go and ask your mom and dad, hey, birth me, you know, so, like, you come into this world, you know, without asking, without permission, essentially. So, like, nothing is bigger than you because you are the biggest thing in your own mind. Yeah, because that's what you came into this world knowing. Yeah. You know, you knew, and I guess not even really. You didn't come in knowing anything. Right. But, I don't know.
It's learned.
It's all learned.
Yeah.
But nothing's bigger than you because you are your own self. You write your own story in your head. You know?
Definitely.
Other people can portray and write a story for you, but ultimately,
you believe like what?
You believe what you want to believe in.
What you want to believe in. Yeah, for sure.
And that's what I believe. Yeah. Any other core beliefs that you say you have?
Cleanliness and mood.
Like the cleanliness of, like,
like, if your house is a shithole, you're gonna be depressed. Yeah. Not, like, necessarily, like, depressed, but you're not gonna be in a good mood.
Right.
And then, like, if you do that for a long time, then you'll be, like, always angry and, like, you know, and then, like, shit just won't go your way whenever you're just pissed with everyone.
Yeah. I do agree with that, but, like, you know, that's a personal thing, so, like, you know, clean, that's very, like, that's an opinion, you know, because some people might operate better under, you know, mess, you know,
maybe,
like, I know that it has an effect on my mood, like, you know, with the cleanliness and clutteredness.
I'm pretty sure it's been proven that clutter causes anxiety, like, your anxiety levels go up.
I do think that for some people, but, like,
right,
you know,
not for, like, everyone.
They don't study all 8 billion people in the world, you know.
Right. Some things might work for some people.
Yeah, I believe everyone reacts to everything differently. We all have similarities.
There's always that 1% that's still 100 million or whatever.
Like, I'm sure someone who's watching this video right now is like, no, I hate clean.
Yeah.
Like, I hate having to clean. I hate being clean. Like, you know.
Right.
I work better when my, you know, because, like, at one point in my life, like, if my room wasn't dirty, I couldn't fucking find anything. Like, you know, I knew exactly what was under every single pile. Like, I knew where everything was, and, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's why I say, like, it doesn't necessarily make everyone anxious. It's because, like, you know, some people know exactly where everything is in the room, even though it's dirty.
Right.
You know, they have, I guess, it'd just be like a better memory because they know they threw that certain sock on top of that pile of keys and in the precise, like, location of the room, you know.
Right.
But yeah, like, as an adult now, yeah, like, if my house isn't clean, it's really hard to want to wake up and do anything in the morning. Like, if I have to wake up and do dishes, that's just like my whole mood's done now. Like, now I've woken up out of bed and I've done dishes. I'm done for the day. It's a lazy day now because I woke up and worked.
No, but, like, I feel you. Like, it changes shit.
It does. And like, it can make someone who's not necessarily organized too. Being a clean person.
Right, yeah, definitely.
It's all habit. It takes habit. It took me I say a solid 2 years.
2 years.
To
Yeah,
really
2 years.
want to be clean, to realize like
how much better you felt.
how much better. Well, like that, and like when you have friends over, it's kind of hard to bring them to a dirty place.
Yeah, for real.
Makes you not want to have friends over.
Cause you're just like, oh, the house is
Just
shit.
if you have to explain everything. So excuse that pile. Like I'm doing something with that. Just leave that.
Half of it's clean, half of it's dirty.
Sorry for the flies in your face. Like I work today, so it's kind of hard to want to come home and pick up.
Doing the dishes.
Yeah, exactly. I did the dishes this morning, so the floors are getting done tomorrow morning. Day by day, this house will be there.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah.
Yeah, man. Not like that anymore.
No. Is there anything else that you would say is very like defining to who you are? Like that you kind of live by,
I have been trying. So it's not like I live by it, you know what I mean? Like
You're trying.
Yeah.
You're trying to build that habit to live.
Yeah. To make every single interaction positive, unless it has to be negative. Like with the lady with the dogs, that was negative no matter what.
Oh yeah, no.
But
this lady left her dogs in the car, so she wrote a note for her. And before she could put the note under her wiper, she came up there just like blasting her like this, that, and the other.
So I wasn't gonna be polite after
hooting and hollering in the parking lot somewhere. With her baby and her kid. Yeah, like.
Oh man.
And you shouldn't leave your dog in the car, like ever. Like if you know you're going somewhere where you can't bring your dog in, leave him at home.
Yeah.
Like I truly understand wanting to have your dog, everywhere you go. Like my dogs are my best friends, but like.
Or like get a key and leave it running and lock it. Like something.
Yeah. Like if you're gonna bring him, like waste the gas.
Yeah, waste the gas.
Waste the gas. And leave it
for sure. So
like your dog's in there. If someone tries to steal your car, your dog's probably gonna be protected. Like, if you bring your dog everywhere, that car is. A lot of people are
scared of dogs that they don't know. They're not. Yeah. You don't know what that dog knows, especially a big old dog.
Oh, it was a pit bull too.
It was a pit
so
bull.
like, and I'm not saying pit bulls are like,
no.
But like
they can protect themselves.
Yeah,
for sure. Without a doubt.
Yeah. But I do love pit bulls. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not one of those people who think like pit bulls are just aggressive and they're all
we were just saying that's the type of dog it was, so it's not like
it was a Chihuahua.
Yeah, and like
it could have protected.
Yeah, it could have been a guard dog. Like,
it totally had it has that aggression there, regardless of whether it's a sweet dog. Anyway.
Yeah, but like other than that time, I like to make every interaction positive, even if I'm like, oh, I don't want to talk to them. Like I still try to make it positive. At bare minimum, neutral. Because like people remember the bad times. If you give them 20 million good times, they'll remember the one bad time. So just don't give them. Just don't give them to it. Be either like nothing, just like completely neutral, or. Unless it's like those extreme circumstances where like ladies leave shit in the car, like no.
So, well, when it's kind of like I believe this. I don't necessarily believe in karma, but to some extent I believe what you get out of the world, what you put into it. Yeah. And she came up there screaming at you and cursing at you. So like violence begets violence. You can't help it when if someone smacks you across the face, you're not just gonna smile.
You're not gonna be like,
you should stand up for yourself.
Yeah, but if it's over some stupid petty shit like on Instagram,
you can kick their ass and then let them apologize to you and then be your friend. But like, don't let people walk over you.
Yeah, don't let people walk over.
Because like, when you let people walk over you, they gain that expectation that they just can.
Yeah.
And that's not okay for anybody. Everyone should stand up for themselves.
Right.
Don't bring a fucking gun to school. Okay, let me just toss that out there.
Like do not bring yourself as in like
fight back.
Like punch them back or like
get your friends and gang up on it. Like get a friend or two and fight back. But like, dude, don't bring a gun to school.
Don't bring a gun to school. That's
don't do it.
Childish shit like that.
Number one, it's not worth taking that human life regardless of the very petty shit that bullying is.
Yeah.
Nowadays, like, I understand back in the 60s, like, you know,
it was physical
bullying was very physical, and, like, it's not so much now.
But nowadays, it's more like exclusion is bullying.
Yeah,
and
yeah. Well, okay, like
involved,
I went to public school my entire life. Like, there were kids who, it wasn't just it was exclusion, and then they would pick on them. Like, they would shit talk them, they would make up stories, they would pick on them.
Right.
But it wasn't like walking up to them and giving them a fucking wedgie or a swirly or, like, you know, the stereotypical, like, cartoon bullying.
Yeah, no.
But it's like
insurgent bullying.
Yeah. It's guerrilla bully fair.
Guerrilla bully fair.
Some shit, I don't know. But it's not worth you spending the rest of your life in jail or taking someone's life for that. Like,
for real.
First step I think you should do is go and talk to him and be like, look, man, what you're doing is not sitting well with me. I don't like it. Could you stop doing that? And then if they refuse, just instantly fight back. Like, let them know that it's not okay to walk over you. Put that expectation out there that if they pick on you, they'll get sucker punched.
They'll get sucker punched.
You won't know where it's coming from. You know?
Yeah.
Like if you're that kind of kid who gets bullied and picked on, like,
yeah, definitely. You gotta surprise them.
If they're violent or mean to you, be violent and mean back. Like, you get out of the world what you put into
the world.
And if they put in violence towards
you need to
punch them in the back of the head. Like, don't kill them though. Don't
kill them. Just like bop them, you know. Let them know what's up.
Yeah, stand up for yourself. So like, that's the point. You don't have, don't instantly resort to physical violence. Like, talk to them first.
Talk to them.
Let them know that's not okay, and you don't. No one prefers to pick up, but like, let them know what they're doing to you. Let them know that what they do
is affecting
you in a bad way, and.
For sure.
And then if they're just not like that, like, then resort to being a little meaner, like, pick on them. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Throw paper airplanes and spitballs at them, like.
Yeah.
And then if that doesn't work and they just get more aggressive, then fight back. Sucker punch them, motherfucker, like. Surprise attack.
Do you have any more, like, beliefs or rituals or... religion, rituals, I don't know, like...
it's kind of dumb, but, like, I have a big bed in my room. It's like a California king, so it takes up, like, 45% of the room. So, like, every morning I try to wake up and make my bed so that at least 45% of my room is clean.
No, that makes sense.
The bed takes up a lot. Like, if you have a bigger bed, like, it takes up a lot. It doesn't necessarily apply to people who have, like, twins.
Right.
But if you have a twin in a small room, if your bed takes up the majority of your room, wake up and make it up every day so that, like, at least it's halfway there. Or pick up your stuff before you go to bed while you still have energy. So that way you wake up and everything's just nice.
Like, clean. For sure.
Yeah.
Always pick up change on the side of the road.
Pick up change, yeah.
Unless it's like grody, nasty, and trash water.
Trash water.
Don't do it. It's not worth the infection.
Well, like, if it's just you're in the parking lot at a store, drop down, pick it up.
Pick it up.
You're 25 cents closer to being a millionaire.
Yeah.
Or washing your car.
or whatever.
I believe that not necessarily the nicer you dress, like, but if you go out to, the supermarket or, the gym or, wearing, like, rattier clothes, then, like, the acquaintances that you will accumulate will be ratty, or they'll look the part.
True.
I guess is what I'm trying to say. Look the part, like. Yeah. So I'm not saying go to the grocery store in a suit and tie.
Yeah.
But, like, go to the grocery store in a nice pair of jeans, a nicer shirt, and
for sure.
And you'll attract the same people as you.
Definitely.
Be nice to your neighbor. Too. Yeah. I guess that's almost all my beliefs that I can think of off the top of my head.
Off the top of my head. Save money.
Save
Save your money.
Be greedy with it while you're young.
Be greedy with it, yeah.
Don't blow it on name brands and, you know.
Well, like, splurge on yourself. But, like, what I mean, like, is, like, when we were spending so much money on just, like, random-ass, like, food.
Yeah.
Like, we
go to the grocery store, like, every day
to, like,
create
like,
one day
meals,
for yourself. Yeah. And then, before you go to the grocery store, write down all the meals, like, cook at home.
Yeah.
That is one thing that saved us
mm-hmm.
money is
fuck yeah.
Cooking at home. Like, create the meals, and it doesn't have to be hard stuff. Like, chili's really easy to make, tacos are really easy to make,
right.
Salad is really fucking easy to make. Like, and spice it up too. Like, don't just like we do this thing where we make turkey bacon tacos. Instead of like ground beef, we use ground turkey, and then we splurge and we put a little bit of bacon in there. And boom, like it's healthy, but you get a little bit of the nice, you know, you get a little bit of the cheap
bacon.
food. And then, yeah, like just cool stuff like that. Like create new stuff.
So like,
create cool meals that you want to eat
and
make them at home. Like you save so much money. Like
definitely.
We went from spending like $600 a month at the grocery store to like, shit you not, like $250 a month. $60 a week.
Pretty good, man.
It's pretty good.
And like they're good food. Like I feel so much better now. Like I think have good energy levels.
I think like a month ago I was at like 260, 265 maybe, and in a matter of a month like I'm down to like 255, maybe 250 now.
Damn.
I don't know, I haven't been to the gym in a couple of days. I haven't weighed, but I know the last time I was there I was at like 254.6 or something like that. So just eating at home and eating better food.
Yeah.
And it's like, kind of do your research, you know, like realize that like, you know, if you buy a bag of fries, know that those fries were pre-fried in vegetable oil, and that's not good for you.
Right.
So like cut your own potatoes and make your like.
Yeah,
Gordon Ramsay has an entire YouTube series of cooking at home.
Oh.
I watched that for a day, and I know how to make French fries at home. I know how to make really good barbecue sliders, like all this stuff, and it's cheap. You really don't spend that much money on his recipes.
Definitely.
It's great.
Yeah.
Save money. Save the money where you can.
Where you can.
It'll catch up to you.
You'll be like, damn.
Be greedy with it, but splurge every once in a while. Buy yourself a nice piece of clothing, or, you know.
Yeah, like have what you want, but like whenever you notice you're spending just stupid amounts of money on like snacks.
Don't pick up stuff that's on sale that you don't need. That is a tactic.
Okay, that's guilty, bro.
That is a tactic by the grocery stores. They put an entire section of clearance stuff that you don't need at the moment. Write a list before you go to the grocery store. Write a list, and if it's not on the list, don't get it. Come back home and put it on another list so the next time you go to the grocery store, you get it. And if it's not on sale, oh well. It's not actually really on sale.
Yeah.
They mark it down 40 cents or 20 cents. Sometimes they will mark it down, quite a bit.
I feel you.
But yeah, save your money. Don't fall into the ploys. They want you to see that red tag and go, ooh, that's a sale.
But it's on stupid ass shit too. Like, I don't know. Like cups, like I have 1,000 cups. Like, why do I need these cups?
Well, like the only time
they're $1, so
the only time I say to go to the clearance aisle is to check for things you need that moment. Like when you go to the meat department at the grocery store, if you know you're looking for chicken and turkey and steak, go check the clearance.
Yeah. Don't
just pick up your stuff and then on your way out check the clearance and be like, oh, there's a pork chop, but if it's not on your list, don't get it. But if there's a steak, go put your full price steak back and pick up that one.
Yeah.
And make sure you cook, like if you get reduced price meat, cook it that day.
Yeah.
Or within the next couple of days. Don't be eating old meat.
Definitely.
I know we got off on a little tangent there at the end, but those, that's what we believe.
Yeah, basically, I guess. Is there anything else I believe? I don't know.
I believe that is it. But now it's time for a question to ponder on. What is this week's question? Let's think of something real quick.
Question to ponder on. I don't know. What do you think?
Neymar? No, wait. No. Strike that.
Strike that.
Messi or Ronaldo? You decide.